Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? So, sorry. Sorry about that. Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? So, this material is coming to you live from Tuesday, 17th March 2025. Sorry, 2026. It is well. I'm a little bit, today. So, today we'll be looking at some certain currency pairs as to the request that we have on the Discord. Right, some people requested on the Discord that they want us to analyze some currency pairs, which is okay. Where is it? Yeah, BTC, gold, EU, and GU, and we've analyzed it, and I'm going to be here to explain the analysis. So I will start from BTC, right? So BTC, as you can see from the 3 month time frame, is bullish. What do I mean by it's bullish, right? It's giving us highs and lows. That's what I mean. So let me just show you guys so you get what I'm saying. Right? So this is a high, this is a low, this is another higher high, this is another higher low, this is another higher high. And then that gave us this higher low here. Everybody was saying that BTC was going to crash, right? And it actually did have a retracement, but the retracement happened on the 3 months. That's why it looked like it was a crash. Right now we're seeing rejection wicks. You see this wick rejection that we're seeing here, which already lets us know that buyers have entered back into the market, which lets us know that this zone that we marked out here is actually a valid zone. So that's it on market structure, right? Now with this understanding, we'll go to our monthly. Monthly is still showing similarly the same thing. If you really want to go in depth of chart patterns, there's an M-shaped pattern over here. We also have a W-shaped pattern over here, right? So now let me remove the M and W shape. This from here to here is a singular movement. Now the market has given us a retracement, right? So after a retracement, since we are bullish, the next thing that we should be looking for is what? Higher movement upward. That is the next logical thing for us to do. So if I'm to just draw my fib right now, this is where you bring your fib into the equation. Okay, let me just do that right now. This is the highest point, this is the lowest and highest point rather. So now if I draw my fib, now I'm putting it on the body, not on the wicks, because if you change it to line, you just see that it's exactly line graph actually shows you where it is. Wicks just shows you where there's liquidity and rejections. So yeah, now if you notice that we are on the 0.5, right, which lets us know that we have entered into the zone of discounts. And you know what the saying, how the saying goes, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. So you know how the saying goes. The saying goes as thus: buy at discount, sell at premium. So that's why we're seeing this bullish candle that you're seeing forming. That is because we've entered into the discount zone. Simple and short, right? So now with this understanding that we're on the discount zone, we're expecting some weak rejections, okay, which we are seeing. Now if I'm to go to the weekly time frame, yes, this is a channel. This channel lets me know that we have liquidity resting up here, which the market has taken out, and we also have liquidity resting down here. That also means that there is a possibility, right? There is a very strong possibility that the market will be coming for this liquidity as well. That means that the market can come here, can buy up to this zone. I'm marking out this zone because this is the what's it called, support to resistance schematic that happens over here. So the market can come here, give something of a play out, like a form of market consolidation, then it can drop to take out this liquidity that we have resting here. That is scenario A. After it does that, then you can now see the market pump up the way we want it to pump up. That means we can be looking at what is it called, a temporal buy, right, then a continuation sell before an overall buy. Do you get? So that's scenario case study 1. Case study 2 is let me remove all this. I like my charts being clean. Case study 2 is when the market just takes out the liquidity that it has already done, right, which I'll show you guys in a moment. Just give me a moment, please. Yeah, the market has taken out this liquidity that is resting over here, this one. The market has taken out that liquidity, which is actually technically a double bottom. So market has taken that out because there are a lot of buy orders that are resting over here. The market has taken that out with this movement you're seeing here, and that already generated enough orders for the market to break out of here. The market to break out of here. Right, come here, give us a pullback, then break out, then come again, then we now enter in from around here, give us a market structure and what's it called, entry level, then from there just keep buying upward. So that's case study scenario A and B for the analysis on the weekly. So right now, what we know for certainty is this, right? While we are on a temporal bullish, whether it continues bullish, right, or it gives us a continuation, since the trend as of right now is this leg, that is the retracement trend, is a sell, that's bearish, then to give us a continuation sell before it now gives us an overall bullish. So it has two situations, but in those two situations we have one thing that is certain: temporal bullish. That means we're temporarily now on buys. So if I go to my daily, rather what I like to do is that I like to focus on, what am I focusing on right now? This part of the market. Everything else outside of this box, I already understand it to a good degree. So now inside the box that we just drew, right, inside the box that we just drew, let me go back. Let me zoom in here. So inside the box that we just drew, that's where we focus on our trend. And as you can see, our trend is bearish, right? So this is a high here, obviously. This is a low. This is another high. Yeah, this is another low here. Now, naturally, the market is trying to form what? Another high before it either gives us another low, going for that weekly liquidity that we set, or it just, after giving us this high, gives us a retracement, then it breaks out. Do you get? So one thing that we are certain about is that we're temporarily bullish on this currency pair. I mean, we're looking for up movement. Having this in mind, right, let me just, what is it called? Okay, it's not showing on the hourly, right? I like to be certain about a few things. It's not showing on the hourly, right? Yeah. So then, having this in mind, then I'll go to the 4 hours. Now, as I'm in the 4 hours, I'll just be noticing some certain things. This is a low. This is a high. This is, what is it called? Another low. You can call it equal lows, to be honest. Then what did the market give us? A higher high. The market now give us what? A higher low here, right? So meaning that, and that apparently it has broken off. As at last week, right, the market was over here. It was over around here as at last week. So if you actually bought from here, right? You bought from here, put your stop loss here, then just put your take profits for this. Right now, ratio 1 to 2 always. I like the ratio 1 to 2s, right? Ratio 1 to 2. Yeah, right now your trade will almost be hitting TP right now, but clearly, what is it called? That's still fine. It has given us a new higher high. Right. So the next thing that we're looking for now, what is the market to give us a higher low? Okay. So what does that mean? We are waiting for the market to sell, and this rejection we can see here is also very encouraging. So what am I saying in total sum? BTC, look out for sells. Look out for sells before you continue buying. Look out for sells. As of right now in BTC, if I'm to trade, my whole focus will be for the market to give me a, what is it called, a sell impulsive movement that I can ride on. Do you understand, guys? Because a sell has to first happen before we now continue going upward. So these are overall targets. Or better still, if you can choose to wait for the sell to happen, if your focus is on just following the buy, you can just choose for the sell to wait for the sell to happen, then you enter off. Then you enter off on the buy. Do you get? It's really, you guys, it's really a choice you want to make. You can choose to wait for the sell to happen, or you can take part in the sell. But that's just waiting for the market to give us another higher low. So that's just, so what are we looking at now? We're expecting the market to do. So I'm expecting the market to give me another sell, right? Whether or not I choose to take the sell, it's my choice. Then I enter off. Or if I want to just focus on the buy, that's also still my choice. Then yeah, something like this. Simple and short, something like this. So yes, this is my current outlook on BTC. On Euro USD, I'll be a little bit faster, right? Or should I just do gold right now? Okay, let's just do gold. Gold is an appreciating asset. Have this in mind, and you have peace. Meaning that overall, gold is looking to go up. It has been going up since inception, and it will keep going up. Do you get? So with this in mind, just place out your market structures, your highs and your lows. You can see this chart pattern that formed, the broke out, right? So let me take it back there. Right, we have another chart pattern here. If you can actually locate it, well, I can locate it. So we have another chart pattern that is over here. Sincerely, right? And I do this. Yeah. That's another chart pattern over there. It broke out. We have this one, it broke out. So right, even here is also another chart pattern as well. We call it the M shape, the W shape pattern. See that? Follow that, broke out. So that's just it. Gold is just looking to buy. Right now we're currently in an internal structure. Our external structure up here, there's external liquidity here. There's external liquidity resting here as well. Since gold is bullish, is usually perpetually on bullish, our eyes is going to be how would the market get up here, to be very honest. So now, having this in mind, we'll go to our 4 hours. In our 4 hours, we'll realize I've already marked it out though, but you'll see that we have a low here, we have a high, we have a higher low, we have an equal high, we have a higher low, we have a higher high. Right now the market is giving us what? A higher low, meaning that gold is temporarily, for now, bearish. Yes, a temporal bearish before it goes for the bullish. That temporal bearish can be to take out the liquidity that is around this angle. We have a liquidity resting this point, and this point as well. So the market can be aiming to take out those liquidity. So the market right now is doing a higher low before it now gives us what? The higher high that we are looking for, which will break out of this external liquidity that we marked out on the daily. So what am I saying? Right now, if you're a short-term trader, that is your intraday or a scalper, what I sincerely advise you to do is just to look out for your ratio 1 to 2s, right? Look out for your ratio 1 to 2s on gold. You can just easily sell gold as it is right now, ratio 1 to 2 on it, and you're fine. Yeah, that's just because right now gold is still pumping on the sell. Gold is still strongly pumping on the sell. It's that later on then you can now see gold now give us the buy that we're looking out for. But right now, temporary gold is selling. So that's just it. Gold is selling temporarily right now. So now let's go to Euro USD. Now Euro USD, as we can see, Euro USD has been on a bullish on the daily time frame, but then it gave us this area of consolidation that we have here, right? It gave us this area of consolidation that we have here. I like to view areas of consolidation as just a single movement. That's why I put this high here. So now we have this high here and we also have this low. So naturally speaking, the market is still forming this higher low over here. It hasn't fully formed it. So we can't be in a hurry. Euro USD right now is still on a sell. I'm expecting a sell up to this green level here that we have. I'm expecting a sell onto 1.11567. That is what I'm expecting. But the market can as well just give me, what's the word I'm looking for? The market can as well just give me a new schematic over here, just consolidate here, exchange of liquidity, and then start buying. It's very possible. So right now I had a sell and I posted it on the Discord. This sell that you see happen here was able to make $1,700 profit off of it. Yeah, so now our mind is now on more sells as of right now. But mind you, you need to be flexible in this game. You can as well be looking out for buys, because if the market gives me a liquidity exchange going on, then I know that it's signaling for more buys. That's why you see me draw this and you're seeing here over here in the situation that it's looking for more buys. But if it doesn't do that, doesn't do any exchange of liquidity, it just keeps dipping, then yeah, we're going to, the level that we're looking for the dip is going to reach 1.11547. So yeah, so let me do GU. What is going on right now on GU? GU is a little bit interesting, right? If I'm to look out for GU right now, GU has, if I go to the 3 months, GU has been perpetually selling. As you can see, it's been selling, right? So what we're necessarily playing with is just this area, right? Which is, to be very honest, is risky. Yes. So you just, other advice is that don't leverage too much, don't risk too much. Do you get? So now I go to my monthly. I'm focusing, like I said, I'm just focusing on here, right? So go to my weekly. I'm seeing something I can work with. I'm seeing the market is giving me highs and lows, low high, like that. You get? Now I also see the market is consolidating here. See, it's basically consolidating here. Do you get? So having this in mind, it just makes it even a little bit more tasking, because if I go to this place, right, see, that's a high, that's a low, that's a high, that's a low, that's a high, that's another low, that's another high. So now basically this is another low that we are on right now. It hasn't given us the full low, so it might still give a pullback all the way to here before we now see continue in the consolidation streak. It's either it does that or it just starts its buy right now to go up immediately, right? So it's between those two cases. Since we're on the consolidation right now, consolidation scheme that is going on right now, right? What I suggest is, since it has given us this high, the next thing it wants to give us is a low. Whether or not the low has been given, because you can consider this to be a low as well, you get? But then I would like for it to get all the way down to 1.31427. But in the situation that it doesn't do that and it gives a liquidity sweep or exchange over here, then I know it's going to break, test over here, then overall get to this point. Then I'll be looking for my buys, at least up to this level. Do you get? up to the 1.38073. So that's just it for the outlook for the week. That's just it for the outlook for the week, you guys. So we'll be posting this on our YouTube page and also our Discord. The link to join our Discord community will be published as well for you guys to view as well. Thank you so much. Like if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, if you want to be part of our Discord and also know how we trade as well, the information is on our Discord community on how you can learn from us as well at a very affordable rate also. Thank you so much and do have a blessed day, guys. Cheers.